Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is day 8 of my 25 days of desserts. Here we have cinnamon rolls. While I have you here, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification so you know when day 9 drops. Here I have active dry yeast. I'm going to add that to my mixing bowl. Now I have 1 cup of warm milk. I put my milk in the microwave and warmed it for about 20 seconds. Now I have 5 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to start to give that a mix. Now I'm going to set my bowl to the side for about 5 minutes until my yeast starts to bloom. I'm going to grab another bowl and I'm going to put in 4 2/3 cups of all-purpose flour. I did use a scale, so it was 560 grams. Then I have 1/3 cup light brown sugar, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, I have 1½ teaspoons of salt, Now 5 minutes later my yeast has bloomed. Now I'm going to add my dry ingredients. I have a half cup of unsalted butter that I melted. Then I have 1 large egg. I'm going to grab another bowl that I oiled and I'm going to add my dough to it. Now I'm going to cover this and put this in a warm place for 2 hours. Let's work on our cinnamon sugar filling. 1/2 cup of light brown sugar and 1½ tablespoons of cinnamon. Two hours later, here is my dough. It has doubled in size. I am going to turn this over on my non-stick baking mat. Now I have 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter that was at room temperature as well. I'm going to spread this all over my dough. Now I'm going to take the cinnamon sugar mixture and begin to spread that all over to cover the whole surface. And this is where my first mistake occurred. I did not leave an edge that didn't have any cinnamon sugar on it, so my cinnamon rolls did not want to stick at the end. Hey guys, this is just a reminder, this is day 8. Now at this point, I have to jump in and say, this is a beginner's baking channel. I am the beginner baker. I have never made cinnamon rolls a day in my life, and a lot of the recipes you see on my channel, things I am trying for the first time. If you have any suggestions, comments, or advice, please leave them down below because we are all learning from each other. I am rolling my dough. My second mistake was I was not rolling it tight enough. Therefore, at the very end, what you will see next, my cinnamon rolls were not giving cinnamon roll. They did not stick at the end. I only had about 4 swirls going through the middle, which is not enough to keep my cinnamon rolls intact. Now I'm going to start to cut my cinnamon rolls. Mistake number 3, I used a very dull knife. I have a problem with respecting serving sizes. I was not supposed to make these big cinnamon rolls. They were supposed to be small. I should have got about 20. As you can see, I got 7. And also, my cinnamon rolls are looking floppy. They're not sticking together. They don't look like cinnamon rolls at all. Look at that. As I was putting them in, I knew. I said, this is not right. So I just couldn't move forward. That moment, I figured I needed to roll these tighter. And it did make a difference. It actually helped quite a lot. So I took each one back, individually rolled them a little tighter. They could have been tighter. It was way better than what I did before. Bake these for 20 to 25 minutes at 350 degrees. While those are baking, let's make our cream cheese glazed, which I have 4 ounces of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I measured that very heavily, a pinch of salt, and 2 cups of powdered sugar, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. And this is what we came up with. It doesn't look that bad. They are humongous, yes. There's one smashed over in the corner, yes. But it don't look that bad for our first time doing it. And once we drizzle our glaze all over it, nobody will ever know that your cinnamon rolls wasn't rolled tight enough and you made them entirely too big. Nobody's gonna know, especially if the flavor is there. And the flavor was indeed there. Okay guys, I'll see you tomorrow for day 9. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on your notifications.